All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechah Wadash. I want to give double honors to the elders of GMS, Great Millstone, who do rule well. I want to say Shalom out to all you Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity and in fear of the Lord across the four winds so we can seal the elect and make it to the kingdom. Now, it's going to be real quick. I was just looking at on my Instagram. Follow a lot of brothers. Shalom to all you Akim on Instagram, and brothers post up a lot of interesting and interesting facts and things that's going on in the world today. Keeping Israel, you know, basically being a great watchman. Okay, and looking out for prophecies and etc. So I came across a brother's post, and it was basically a picture of this right here, and it's basically a picture of the number of UFO sightings, okay, between the year 1906 and 2014. Now we know, there's been a lot more UFO sightings, well, so-called UFO sightings, okay, and those UFOs, all right, just to clear it up, those so-called unidentified flying objects are identified, okay, and they're identified in the scriptures, okay, the Bible, all right, you see, and in the scriptures, okay, the so-called UFOs, all right, are identified as the chariots of the Most High Yahawah, okay, you see, and there's no doubt of the reason why, you've been seeing a lot more chariots lately. The chariots have been showing themselves more and more, you see, because the end is here, you see. The end is here, all right? All of the prophecies are lining up. All of the prophecies are in our faces, all right? All of the end time prophecies, Salakia, you see. The nuclear warheads are being created more and more, okay? Ready to be, aimed and fired, all right? And the mark of the beast is here, okay, which is the RFID chip. You see, there are a lot of people that are already chipped across the globe. You see, over there in Sweden and etc. You see, even here in America. You see, and as you can see, just etc. As far as the prophecies, just being here and lined up. But as you can see on the screen, there's a picture of the globe, okay, the Earth, all right, and you see all of the lights are the places where these chariots, okay, all right, which the world ignorantly calls UFOs, have been sighted, okay, and as you can see over here, I think that's if I'm not mistaken, I think that's close by Europe, if I'm not mistaken. You see a lot of chariot sightings there, but mostly, I mean, it's just plain to see. Mostly, you see the chariot sightings here in America, man. Okay, there's a lot of chariot sightings here in America, man. Okay, and the scriptures talk about the Lord coming in to redeem His people out of the land of the north. Okay, what continent is called? What's the only continent in the world? With the word north in the name. Okay, North America. You see, and there's no secret. The cat's out of the bag for you so-called you so-called white people. All right, which are the Esau Edom, the Edomites today. Okay, all right, that's your biblical name. All right, you see, there's no secret of how much blood, rape, robbery, just flat out wickedness that has been done. You see, by America, all right. You see, and your judgment day is coming, man. Okay, the scriptures talk about this place being wiped off the map. Okay, now the reason why I'm just gonna quote some scriptures, but I'm actually gonna just pull two that I have in mind. Okay, that goes right along with this. Here, let me get this. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh power, okay, are upon the sinful kingdom. And what's the sinful kingdom? All right, the sinful kingdom is Babylon the Great, okay, aka America. All right, has a lot of blood on its hands. All right, a lot of wickedness have been done by these people that run this so-called country. Okay, you see, it says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh power are upon the sinful kingdom." All right, and how is the eyes of the Lord upon the sinful kingdom? Through his chariots, man. You see, the so-called UFOs. All right, and as you can see on the map here, you see the chariots are mostly being sighted here upon this sinful kingdom, man. You see, and it says, "And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth." That's right, man. America's doomsday is coming, man. You see, whether people want to, scoff against it or say it's not true, try to spread that so-called, weak ass Salakia, Edomite love. This place is still gonna meet its judgment day, man. Okay. It says, "And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob." And who's Jacob? The so-called Salaki, the Israelites, the so-called Latinos, so-called Negroes, so-called Native and Seminole Indians. All right, you see, only the Israelites, okay, the chosen, is coming out of the line of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. You see, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, and Jacob's 12 sons were the forefathers. Okay, so like damn, I can't think of the word right now, but were the fathers of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, all right, and out of that seed line, okay, 2/3 are going to be utterly destroyed. All right, and 1/3, all right, and out of that 1/3 is going to be the 144,000. All right. And that entire 1/3 consisting of that 144,000 added on with it, okay, you see, is going to be, it's going to get salvation, you see, and that's another reason why the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, all right, you see, because the true men of the Lord are out in the highways and hedges, you see, professing His truth, all right, out of fear, you see, fear of the Lord's judgments, man, because we know that this sinful kingdom is going to be destroyed, man. All right, like the scriptures say. All right, this is a prophecy, man. All right, you see. Let me get another scripture here. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 19. It says, "Egypt shall be a desolation." Okay, it's going to be destroyed, man. You see, and Egypt, that word Egypt. All right, when you read the scriptures. That word Egypt, I'll actually go to it. Salakia. Salakia. I'll go to it. Because that word Egypt is synonymous with the house of bondage, okay? And I'll actually get that. Just for edification's sake. House of bondage. So like if I spelled that incorrectly. Alright. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. "I am the Lord, Yahweh thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage." You see, so Egypt is a synonymous with the house of bondage, okay, which is captivity, okay, slavery, all right. And no matter what our people or people in general think today, all right, but mainly 2/3 of the house of Israel, okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Seminole Indians, all right, Native and Seminole Indians, all right. No matter what you think and say, all right. we are still in our we are still yet this day in our captivity, like the scriptures say. You see, and it says Egypt, back in Joel 3:19, it says Egypt shall be a desolation. All right, it's going to be utterly destroyed. All right, and Edom, all right, which is the so-called white man, woman, and child today. All right, it says, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. You see, they're going to be utterly destroyed. You see, I mean, some of you that are left behind are going to go into captivity, under the Israelites. You see, for 1,000 years, all right, and then after that 1,000 years of servitude, okay, and recompense, you see, times two. You see, you're going to be utterly, you're going to vanish, man. You see, we're going to utterly destroy you, all right. It says, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. That's right, man. All right. And that's why the eyes of the Lord are upon this sinful kingdom, man, because, Esau has shed the blood of the innocent, man. All right. Now, we did break the laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord commanded us to keep. All right. And that's why these curses are upon us, you see. But Esau took it too far, man. All right. And that's cool, you see. But the Lord is coming back for payback, man. And that's why the eyes of the Lord are upon this sinful kingdom, all right. It's about to be destroyed, you see. It says, verse 20, it says, but Judah shall dwell forever in Jerusalem from generation to generation, all right. Because the next rulership, all right, is not going to be the Russians. It's not going to be the Japanese or the Chinese or the Koreas or any other land, okay? Any other nation, you see. No other nation is up for, next up for the rulership and the power of the earth, okay? That's only going to the Israelites, okay? With Yahawah Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, as the king, okay? Over all the nations, you see. It says, verse 21, for I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for the Lord Yahweh dwelleth in Zion, you see. And that's Israel, okay, the Israelites, all right. I'm going to close it there, Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, which is Lord willing in the Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew, all right, the Holy Tongue, the Lashawan Quadash, okay. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the body and to the elect. Okay, I want to say shalom.